Okay, welcome back to another video, guys. It's X and I'm Viper here, and today we're gonna be talking about the time where I peed myself on a class field trip. Yes, you heard that right. And if you don't like this video, you will pee yourself on your next class field trip. And this isn't a joke, and not a scam. You will do this. That will happen to you. So on to the story. So today, guys, once again, we're talking about the time I peed myself on a class field trip to Washington, D.C. Now, this was about a year and 2 to 3 months ago. We went on a class field trip in 6th grade, and it was fun. We played a lot of games on the bus. Our chaperone was my math teacher's fiance. My math teacher was my favorite teacher. Let's just get that out of the way now. And it was her fiance. So, of course, we had fun. And we were playing this game. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. And we got there. And at the time, I was really into playing, like, World War II games. Call of Duty World War II. I wouldn't say it's the best Call of Duty. Definitely not the best Call of Duty. I've only played 2 Call of Duties. But that, once again, getting off track here. But so we went to the Air and Space Museum, and they have these rides. They're called space shuttles. No, I forget what they're called. But it's in the Air and Space Museum in DC. And so we walked around. We were gonna go to the gift shop before this, and my friend was a terrible pilot. That'll come into play later. So yeah, so it was me, my friend, and my other friend. Okay, let's give friend number 1 the name of, let's just call them by their actual names. Friend number 1's Preston. He's the one I went into the space shuttle with. And my teacher's fiance and my other friend Caleb went in after us. Well, not in the same one. And I'm kind of glad they didn't go in the same one. I feel bad for whoever went in there afterwards. But, so me and Petty were like, hey, let's go do those, the space shuttles. I'll just call them the space shuttles. I don't think that's what they were called, but we were like, hey, let's go do the space shuttles. And, well, Petty's his nickname. And so, yeah, we were like, me and Petty want to go do the space shuttles. You guys want to come along? So Caleb and my, teacher's fiance say, yeah, we'll go. And we wanted to do it. Everyone wanted to do it. So we get in there, and they're like teaching us how to do it, like how to like control. I was the gunner. My friend Petty was the pilot, and it was kind of like a World War II like plane like dogfight simulator. It was fun. Anyway, so we get in there, and we start it, and my friend's he was a terrible driver. So, or pilot, not really driver. But, so, we're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fun, let's do it. And we are about, I'd say about, like 30 seconds or so in the ride. And I had used the bathroom before this. And that's what surprised me. Like, the fact that anyway, we're not gonna get into that part until it comes. And so we get in. Yeah, so 30 seconds into the ride, I start laughing. My friend is a terrible pilot. Like, one of the worst pilots I've seen ever. Of course, he's only 12 or 13 at this time. So, of course, he's not supposed to be a good pilot. And he crashes a good 3 times in the first 30 seconds. We were in there for like 2 minutes. He crashed 3 times in the first like 30 seconds. Something close to that, because he couldn't control it. So we start to die of laughter. And I ended up peeing myself. And I'm sure it could have gone unnoticed, and I would have been the only one to know that this ever happened. Obviously, because I felt it. But I say, Petty, look on the wall. It was on the wall because we were like flipping up and down and stuff. or not flipping. Well, yes, flipping, but we were like going side by side or side to side. We were on the side, and it got on the wall, and he looks over and he loses it. He absolutely loses it. There's like nothing he can do. He starts dying of laughter. Just me telling it now just is so funny to me. We still make jokes about it too. And anyway, so we get off. We go back to my friend Caleb and my teacher's fiance, who I don't think they had gotten on the ride yet. No, they have. They just got out before us. And so when we go over there, Petty says, "Oh, Squints." Well, my nickname was Squints. That's what everyone calls me. And so he's like, "Squints peed himself," and they had a good laugh about it. We ended up going to McDonald's. There was a lot of good moments. The whole like team. We had multiple teams. We had in 6th grade. We had team A, B, C, and D. Yeah, it was just team A, B, C, and D. So we I think about I knew all of our team. I think knew, and then like a few like people from like other teams knew. And now it's just a running joke for like in me and my friend group. I'm still friends to him, even with him in 7th grade. We only have one class together, but that's off topic. So yeah, we go about our day. Voice crack. We go about our day, and it was lunchtime, and well, this is too short of a story to make it its own video. We get McDonald's, because, like, that's really the only thing we wanted. And so, of course, we, get the McDonald's. We go, like, sit outside in one of the museums. I forget which one. It might have been the Air and Space Museum. I completely forget what museum it was. So this bird comes over, smells our food, and, oh, let's see. The bird comes over, smells our food. And my friend Caleb gives the bird a fry. Gives the bird a fry. And so it's funny because the bird couldn't fly. My friend had given it like 5 or 6 fries, couldn't fly. It was full. So the fiance said, or our teacher's fiance told us, don't give it any more. Don't give it any more fries. And of course we didn't. We were somewhat good students, if you guys can believe that. I know. I'm gonna send this to Petty. Have him watch it. He's gonna die at that part. We were okay students. We weren't like by far like amazing students, but we listened at most times. And I think the only teacher that knows that I did that was my math teacher. My ELA and science/social studies teacher doesn't know I did that. So of course I come home, and my mom, I don't tell my mom. And well, I told her, she knows. But I think I just thought it was funny, honestly. So yeah, that's the story time of when I peed myself on the Air and Space Museum ride at Washington D.C. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time, and I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch afterwards, Twitch TV, X-Venom Viper. And no, I'm not putting in my gamer tag. Don't ask me that. That was a joke. I know I haven't said it on video, but my cousin, I told him I would do it, and it was a complete joke. Anyway, just have a good day. Actually, I was gonna say something, but never mind. That would be a rip-off of Scrubby. Because he says, don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. I was gonna say that, but no, not anymore. Remember, Twitch TV, X-Venom Viper. Have a good day, guys. See ya.